Heyo! This is going to be the last episode of the Stay at Home Comic Con Dino Comics Forever edition for Saturday, because I have some stuff planned for tomorrow, and I kind of need to think really hard about it. Kevin, sadly, he's flown the coop because he needed to do something at home. Can't blame him. But you still got me, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to be drawing right now, but hopefully when my buddy West is online, then we can figure it out together. But give me a second, because I'm going to check my internet on my phone, which I forgot to do.
Heart's heavy like a stone.
It's connected. Yeah. Come on. There we go. And I'm back. So hopefully, West is online.
Heart's heavy like a stone.
And maybe he wants to do it via...
Tell me what's on your mind, 'cause you don't have to make it on your own. Sweet daddy, it hurts me so to see you cry. Sweet daddy, it hurts me so to see you cry.
In the meantime, I'm going to be continuing to work on the Hellbat Batman armor till he gets online or something happens. I'm going to send him a quick message, because he said he'd be online.
I know you've been mistreated.
Online.
Your love's left here and said goodbye.
Stop. Ball's in his court now.
Don't sit and wonder if she's gonna stay. Get rid of your misery and shake your blues away. Don't sit and wonder, daddy, if she's gone, if she's gonna stay. Oh, you better get rid of your misery and shake your blues away.
Hey Marissa, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, it has been that eventful on my end. I mean, it's still fun drawing, so hopefully maybe tomorrow people will be interested in the stuff I'm drawing for them. And maybe, who knows, I might get a few nibbles on Patreon, but you know, whatever happens, happens. How's it going with you? Thanks. You are my best friend. actually waiting for a friend of mine, Wes, to come online because he just texted me, believe it or not, a minute ago that he was online, but I don't see him anywhere. So I'm going to quickly annoy him by sending him a call on the chat, whatever the hell this is. Because this is ridiculous. So let's see what happens.
Dear Daddy, with me around you, never be alone.
I hate this thing so much sometimes.
Dear Daddy,
There he is.
around you, you'll never be alone. Oh,
There you are.
believe me when I say
I was wondering where you were, man.
you're the best man.
What?
I was wondering where you were.
I was here. I was waiting for you.
I was waiting for you.
Nice. Did Harvey ever show up today?
I'll take a guess.
I guess no.
Of course not.
I'm such a better friend than Harvey. I don't know. I don't even have to see you to be a better friend. Literally. So, we're busy today. I'm busy with arms, actually, today.
Oh, you're practicing your arms? You mean you're drawing or you're working out?
Both.
Okay.
That's why I'm so ruggedly handsome, sir.
Debatable, but do go on.
Yeah, your mom likes it.
We're on the YouTubes. Let's keep this child friendly. I already checked the box that said this is made for children. So be careful, all right?
Always careful. You're not always careful.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm usually careful.
Yeah.
So, how's it going with your Batman?
With my what, man?
You're drawing the Batman, weren't you?
Yes. The doing the Hellbat armor. Hi, Rose. I don't know who you are, but I'm happy you're joining in.
Yeah, she's a good and dear friend of mine.
Oh, then she's a good dear and friend of mine.
I thank you. And she says, well, with a whole lot of heat.
Would you rather not have any E's?
Hmm?
Would you rather not have any E's?
Well, she says, hi guys.
Hello,
I'm really
Rose.
experimenting with a lot of, well, not a lot of colors, one particular color. And that is
I'm always insecure when it comes to choosing colors, because I either go too bright or too dull. But also, I think it's more into what the whole atmosphere of the drawing should be.
well, I get to choose what the atmosphere is. That's the fun thing about it.
That is true. Well, let me see if Johnny's watching me on the YouTubes. Yes. Good old Johnny. So, West, what you been up to lately?
I've been drawing all day. I think I got a little bit of energy going on. Oh, Mr. Gomez says,
Oh,
that's what's
you kind of fell out there, but you're back.
yeah, that's strange. It must be my my connection actually. But I think I'm gonna draw a whole thing with just arms. I don't know why, but I think that's cool.
Okay, well, as I was explaining to the people on the YouTube, or the person on YouTube, Johnny, I just did a lot of pencil art today, and tomorrow I'm gonna scan them all in so I can work on them further. So I'll be using my Cintiq to finish them all off.
All right.
Yeah. And
I'm
hope.
supposed to be online with you tomorrow, actually.
Excuse me?
I think I'm supposed to be online with you actually tomorrow, even. I noticed this some about how this is set up doesn't work well for me. I like it, but I keep forgetting it. Like today, my alarm, I set an alarm even. And once I get into my own little world, I don't hear anything.
Oh no. That's no es bueno, West.
It's bueno.
It's not bueno
It's
for me.
bueno.
It's not bueno for me, man.
Dedicated artist. I'm deep into whatever I happen to be doing.
True. Actually, I want to take this chance to promote my Patreon again because I want to get more followers on it because I think it's a great platform for people to get in touch with other creators, such as myself. So for the people who are watching, which I think... Oh, wait, no, it's just you. Okay, I'll wait until some more people are online.
Hey, what's up, fuck you, man? Flarn you.
What? I mean, come on, if it's just you watching, I'm not going to pitch to you. You already know what I'm offering.
Give me your pitch. What are you going to pitch?
I'm going to pitch the goodie bag.
Let us see your goodie bag.
Of course. If you subscribe to my Patreon, for no matter what tier you pledge, you can get this goodie bag of a Tracer postcard, a lesbian Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, because you know what? Love knows no gender, get over it. Everyone's favorite alcoholic robot, Bender Bending Rodriguez. My favorite version of Storm, with the mohawk.
That's, what's her name in the comic?
Ororu.
Oru.
One of my famous, my more famous prints of Deadpool and Baymax.
I like it.
And another lesbian Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Get her over it. It's a thing. And another one of my favorite posts on Instagram, my Logan and Laura.
Laura.
Yeah.
Is this Spanish Laura or American Laura?
I don't know. In the movie, she was Spanish, so I'm guessing it's Laura. So you can get all that if you subscribe to my Patreon this weekend.
The movie is Spanish because the actress is Spanish.
The actress is Mexican English.
English.
Yeah.
Let's see. I knew I brought a reason there.
Congrats.
Yes, but it has a look about it, so it looks like it's too hard to use. Erasers sometimes get real hard. Oh, it's perfect. Take a little sip of this fire water.
Oh dear, West is hitting the sauce again. That was a lot of fire water there, Chief.
Yeah, but I'm a big guy.
I draw better when I'm drunk.
You drunk? You drunk too?
No, I'm drunk off life. It's the healthy kind of booze.
Probably not.
Life?
Well, that's the kind of statement that tells me that you need therapy.
Ernest Hemingway got high off life, and he turned out fine.
Oh, he needed therapy.
I know he needed therapy.
Oh, okay. It's sarcasm. That goes right over my head.
Actually, while I got you here, we could do a little chatty chat about one of my favorite magazines.
Oh, it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, I wonder why. Actually, I want to give a shout out to Herb Art or Herbin because I mean I love his work, mostly because he likes to push the envelope when it comes to images, and plus he is one of the nicest artists I've ever met. And I literally cannot find a bad thing to say about him.
I was supposed to send him a copy of that exact book Friday, and I did not. I just now thought about it.
You want me to send him a book? I got plenty.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting. I'm supposed to send it on Monday.
Then send me
His
his.
address?
I don't have his address. You're gonna have to give it to me.
Okay. I guess I should try to see.
I also want to give a shout
He
out.
sent me his.
I also want to give a shout out to Lido, a very talented cosplayer who did a special interview for our magazine.
Yes. I think that's great, actually.
Yeah, because what I really like about
Pretty
the
happy.
what I really like about this magazine that we made is it's not just showcasing comic books and new comics in general. It's also showcasing that there's also a comic culture in Holland, and a lot of people don't know that, sadly. And I think it's very underrated.
I think we have a very strong culture. Unfortunately, it's not always represented on my book sales, but yeah, I think it's very strong.
Yeah, I just think it's a
Think
shame
now?
that your wife talking to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's telling me the Chinese people are better.
And what?
Everything.
Your wife's a racist.
Yes. All Chinese people are racist.
That's racist.
Or very observational.
Sometimes the observational statements are quite racist.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be, my friend. What kind of music are you listening to today?
This is royalty-free blues music because when I had my TV on in the background once during a live stream, Instagram blocked it because it had licensed music.
Cool.
Not cool.
Oh, yeah, I heard you talking about that today, actually.
Who had you talking about that?
You and Natalie.
Yeah.
I heard you guys talking about it.
Yeah.
Because you could not draw without some kind of background noise.
Nope. It makes me go crazy.
That problem is drawing while I'm not doing something else. So not really noise.
You don't listen to music while you draw? Yeah. Cut off.
Today,
You don't listen to music while you draw?
I do.
What do you listen to?
I don't know. Depends how I feel. I don't think I listen to a lot of genres of music.
Bluegrass?
Nope. Not my favorite.
I thought you loved the Bluegrass Festival in Rotterdam.
I didn't say I disliked the festival, but I'm not much for the music.
I
But
love the
didn't
music.
go for the music. Gotta be honest about it.
Alright.
Alright, man, it's enough of that. It reminds me of, what was that? History of the World, Part 1. Mel Brooks.
I love that movie.
You know, yeah, dude, like,
Alms for Oedipus. Alms for Oedipus.
favorite. I think either I watched Life of Brian this weekend, tonight then, or that again.
I think. Damn, what was I gonna watch tonight? I was gonna watch something. Oh. A gentleman or gentle lady of the name of Biete Helmersen.
Oh, hey! I didn't see you, baby. This one is,
Oh.
it's my Nordic friend. Oh my god, so long.
Oh.
How are you? Let me tell you something for her.
How are you? Can you speak the English?
Your English is better than my English. So nice. That is one thing I really love about social media.
Yeah.
Really, found
She says she's fine. That's nice. And a big hello to Javen Alley. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing? Hope you like comic books. If you don't, then I feel very sorry for you.
Hey, my cousin Curtis.
Oh wow, you have family. Tell me of them.
What's up, Kurt?
Yeah, how you doing, Kurt? Let me join in this conversation as if I know you.
Well, he does live stream also, but he's a DJ, so very often I will listen to his live streams.
Yeah. Got cut off. Wait for it. 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 There we go.
Yeah, my internet is not doing so well. How am I? I'm doing very well, my friend.
I love how the camera just froze on your face right there. Oh wait, it's not frozen. I'm just intently reading.
Yes, that is a handsome glare. You don't know about these things, sir.
The handsome glare.
Yes. I mean, you have a glare. You do have a glare, my friend.
All glares are handsome. But are all handsome glares handsome?
There's something going on with my internet today. So,
Oh dear. That's no es bueno, West.
there's no glare. Tusa, what's up, lady?
Well, not much, madam. We're having fun. Drawing. Strawing. Whatever rhymes with drawing. I'm not a rapist, so...
Yeah. I think.
Oh, by the way, Wes, you don't have to type. Your response to these people. They already know what you're saying because they are listening in on the stream.
Connection is very poor today. Drawing is always good.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought that
Does this please you, sir?
it does actually.
May I have another?
Before Zod.
May I have another pot of gruel, sir?
I think, yeah. This is really my day. What's this weather? Did you leave the house today, Dinesh?
Oh yeah. In between live streams, I went out for a bit of a walk.
Yeah. Oh, you wore your collar?
Yeah. I couldn't get out more than 50 feet because of the chain, but you know what? I take what I can get.
We have to control him. We have to control him.
But if I'm extra good, I'll get another 20 feet.
Proud feet. That is big. This is also my D&D day today.
Oh.
And it totally did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't go at all. Someone had a death in the family.
Oh, that's so weird. You remember Chad, my favorite cosplayer from Canada?
Yeah.
He had an emergency with someone in the hospital today, so that's why he had to bail out of the stream. I wish him my best.
Yeah, we wish you the best there, Chad.
Yeah. Greg Capullo be with you.
Well, what do you see? I see something different. So if I look at the live stream, I see one. Is that one me?
I'm gonna click it and see what happens. Yes. People dive in and out of these things like it's a trampoline. So don't get disheartened. Sometimes more people will join in. It's always about just staying true to it. When I first started streaming, yeah. When I first started streaming and I saw that nobody was watching, I said, screw it, I'm gonna stop this now. But then when I stayed on for a while, people started looking in, and just when I'm filling the silence, that it helps out. And I think it's actually more fun to do it with somebody else because that way you're not just talking to yourself.
That's true. says hello. Hello, my
Hello.
Lois. Oh.
West is a very friendly man today. Too friendly.
What did you say?
You're a very friendly man these days. Perhaps too friendly.
Oh, no. For this person, everything's okay. That's my favorite person on 2 feet there.
What? But what about me?
You're a rodent, sir.
Oh. But my camera didn't fall once this stream. Aren't you happy about that?
Yes, and I'm not silly, Lois. I'll show you.
I gotta show you. Show them all.
I'll just start pushing buttons until something happens. How about that? No, I can't see my own. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're just switching filters around to make you look stupid.
Okay, we won't do that in.
Yeah, you don't need filters to make you look stupid.
You got jokes today.
I got jokes.
Come over there and rub all the hair out your back really roughly.
Oh, you know what I like.
I think
Maybe you can put some back. Maybe you can put some of that hair on your head. Oh, Howling Riot's on. Hey, how you doing? Love their work.
Oh, I wonder which group.
Yeah.
They always, they did I saw they did something came back around today and they did a piece where you had a fox that was trying to eat a roll of toilet paper. I thought that was funny.
I thought it was hilarious. I actually sent them a message via Messenger about contributing to my artist bar. I hope they answer soon because I would really like an artwork from them in there.
Explain to me how that works.
Well, I drew the interior of a pub or bar, which I thought was really fun. I filled it up with lots of superhero stuff. I named the bar the Kryptonite Mug. Okay, no, I didn't name the bar the Kryptonite Mug. My patrons did. And so then I sent a personal invitation to as many artists as I know who know how to use Photoshop and stuff to draw either themselves or a character for that pub.
Okay.
And so I drew a Drakan starting a fist fight with a chibi in the bar. Bart drew himself as a bartender. Natalie is also drawing a chibi for the bar. I got Ninja Case doing something. I got Irena to contribute. And, I may have gotten Nick Brockenshire from IDW Publishing, but, he's a soft maybe because he's got a lot of work to do, and I don't blame him. And from what I can tell, there's only one more spot left. So...
You want Holly Riot?
Well, I would like to, but it's more in the sense, if they have the time for it. Because I don't want to rush people, because I gave the deadline. The deadline for an art piece to finish this thing is like end of the month, and also they need to get back to me as to which position they'd like.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna draw another bar, but then in a Viking theme. I've planned a Viking bar, a steampunk bar, a futuristic bar. And I want to do maybe 2 more bars because I like to end things on a divisible number by 5.
Say that again.
I've got a Viking, steampunk, and futuristic bar in mind, and I want to have 2 more themes because I like to end things on a division of 5.
How could you not do the Creature Canteen?
Creature Canteen, what's that?
For Star Wars.
I have a futuristic bar there.
Yeah, but it's not this one.
Yeah, but I mean, I want the bars to be, unique.
Ah, okay. Okie dokie.
So maybe like an elf bar or something like that?
Possible.
Where they sell vegan cocktails and other stuff that lots of people who eat meat would consider lame.
Well, I don't know about that. Even my cheese is vegan.
Okay, well I'll put the elf bar on the maybe pile. What about a wasteland bar? Like Mad Max.
Yeah, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I could call it The Last Chance.
Possible. I don't know. Nowadays, whenever I think of Mad Max, I gotta think of racist ass Mel Gibson.
He was the very first. Let us not forget that. No, it'd be Ed Mad Max. Now I'm gonna work on John Wick. Bang,
Yeah,
bang, bang.
true. I think it's weird. Ever since he had his episode, everything he made just kind of got tainted for me.
No, that's what happens when any celebrity falls from grace. Look at Kevin Spacey. Bill Cosby.
You know what fucked me up about that?
Cosby or Spacey?
I got a lot of things that fuck me up about the Cosby, or flar me up about the Cosby thing, but Kevin Spacey, basically, what goofs me is the guy.
People only now found out about it?
Yeah, basically, he's just saying he wasn't attracted to Kevin Spacey. I'm not saying it's right to try to get with a 14-year-old, but
He literally blamed it on the dog. Uh-oh, he's falling out.
he really,
Hang on, West.
Oh.
I'm
I'm there.
There you go. Yeah. So
I'm
you were
there.
you were professing your love about Kevin Spacey?
No, non-existent thing. I don't have love for Kevin Spacey. I am sad that he didn't finish his last work. I would
Oh,
have liked to know how that series ended.
I still think they're continuing it, but this time without Kevin Spacey.
Okay, so actually it stopped.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
they probably just killed him off or something like that. Killed off his character.
They didn't explain it at all.
Well, it's like what they did in. It's like what they did in that comedy series MASH.
Did they do?
One of the actors quit, so they just wrote him off in a really unearned way, such as Private so and so died in a helicopter crash this morning. Everyone's like, "Oh no!" Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I think it was in his plane that shot down overseas, over the South China Sea,
Yeah,
which I think is interesting. I don't think the Korean Army really had that kind of power back then. But fine. Yeah. I remember when MASH, if I look back at it, I was like, man, I can't believe I used to like this show.
well, I still can't believe they play reruns of it on SBS6.
A lot of people from that generation.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
think people nowadays wouldn't like such a show.
I'm pretty sure they would not. Because it didn't take place in Vietnam, it took place in Korea, right?
It took place in Korea, and it was filmed in California somewhere. Doesn't look anything like Korea in the Korea. So it's weird. But I don't know. I think for what it was, I remember there was a piece I watched plenty of MASH. Watched the movie, watched the TV show.
I don't like situation comedies that much. There's only one situation comedy I can watch religiously without any problem over and over again, and they canceled it. Or they just won't play it anymore, even though it's like the only thing that's worth watching if it has a laugh track. And that is Seinfeld.
What's that?
Seinfeld.
Nope.
No, not
Won't
yours?
be watching that, sir. Once again, hey, Kirsten.
Hey, how's it going?
Nope, Kramer basically ruined that one for me.
Yeah.
And he's a major character, so you can't
Yeah.
get away from him being on the show.
Yeah. I mean, they canceled that whole show before his whole meltdown, but it's still no excuse.
Oh, I wasn't giving her that piece of it. There's no way that I can sit down and excuse it. And he's a major character on that show.
Yeah. And that move did ruin his career afterwards.
Yeah. Old Richard does not have a career anymore, no.
No.
But, does he deserve one?
Excuse me? I didn't hear that.
I say he doesn't have a career anymore, but does he really deserve one?
No.
Very poor behavior.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. So, I think I'm going to read some comics also this weekend.
Congratulations. Can I give you a recommendation if you are in the vicinity of a store? Or are you going to read the ones you already own?
I'll read the ones I already own, but I'll listen to your recommendation.
Well, let me get out my... Let me come to my library. I do recommend... I recommend Frank Miller's 300 before he went crazy.
I own said book twice, I think.
I recommend I recommend Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Dark Knight's Metal series. A personal favorite of mine.
Dope.
And another favorite of mine is Book 2 of Hellboy in Hell, where the titular Hellboy is in Hell.
Where he belongs. He's back in his elements. Going back to his roots.
And, there we go. Before DC Vertigo went up in smoke, there's Hellblazer, Death and Cigarettes.
Yeah. I think we were talking about that. Was I talking to you? I can't remember. That, DC is getting rid of Vertigo. Or was it Vertigo?
Yeah, DC got rid of Vertigo years ago.
Yep, Vertigo. They have something new now.
The Diamond Distributors.
Yep, that was it. Because it just recently happened.
Yeah. But what was Diamond Distributors exactly? Because I'm a bit ignorant in that sense.
As far as I can understand it, it's basically their way of doing DC Dark.
No, DC Dark is now a DC Black Label.
Well, I can Google it.
Because they just released because DC Black Label just released The Last God, which was basically their version of Conan the Barbarian.
Say that again?
Because DC just released this comic called The Last God, which is basically kind of like the DC's version of Conan the Barbarian.
Hey, Bart.
Hey!
Bart?
Oh wait, that's not my Bart.
Nope. This is a better Bart.
Oh, I can't accept that, West. Shame on you. I'm telling.
What up, bro?
He's not my Bart.
That is true. I'm a typing, and I have a triangle stuck to me.
You don't have to type. They can hear your reaction.
Do. This is what we do. Drawing the whole weekend. Bart, good. Bart, I hope you enjoyed some of this weather that's going around.
I'm sure as hell
Work
did.
too hard. I'm not gonna work too hard this weekend.
What does Bart do?
Good, Bart. See? Kiss the kids for me.
Wes knows he's not allowed to kiss other people's children anymore.
You're so weird. I'm still good, bro. Well, I don't know, Dinesh.
Your Scoutmaster days are behind you. Gotta let it go.
Cleveland. Such a thing you did not have.
People kissing other people's kids?
I suppose you did have that.
Fun times in Cleveland today. Cleveland. I love that YouTube video.
I noticed. We gotta just let it die.
I am never letting that die. Come and see both of our buildings. Well, we got cut off again.
What did you accomplish this weekend with the con so far, Dinesh?
Well, sadly, I didn't get any nibbles on my web store, which saddens me greatly, but you know, I'm happy I put myself out there. I got to, actually, this con helped me, you know, do something I wanted to do for a long time, which was a day-long stream, which I'm going to continue tomorrow. And I think if maybe next time... Oh, yeah, of course you can see what I'm drawing. It's John Wick. And hopefully if we were to do this next year, I would like to do it, and we have the all clear from the government. You know, we can all meet up and be friendly and all that nice stuff again. I would like to host this at maybe your store, because that way we can, you know, get more people involved and just have a nice, you know, back and forth. Because I mean, streaming by yourself, like like I just explained, gets a bit boring if it's just you by yourself.
I'm never bored. This is the greatest.
Yeah, but I mean, you get what I mean, right?
I'm just joshing you.
Thank you.
Just joshing you, Dinesh.
Thank you kindly. And we got that thing Monday, right? 3 o'clock?
Is it 3 now? I don't know, the time changed like 3 times.
Well, on my calendar, I wrote it.
I'm sure to put out the message because I keep forgetting that I want everybody to wear masks. You don't have to wear gloves, but I'd like everybody to wear masks.
You know, I bring my own.
Yeah, I knew you would.
And in case, I'll bring some extras.
The idea is they said they wanted to see me in my element working. I don't talk very much if I'm really working, so.
From what he told me, it's more of like a brainstorming session, so we can talk about how we want to approach this project, what sort of potential pitfalls we could see, and get everybody's opinion on the story and how we could approach the storyboard and such. You know, just a basic what we do when it comes to new storylines for Drakan, Grimwolf, and Heavy Metal. I mean, Holland's Metal.
Freudian slip. I'm ready, this is a slip.
Yeah, it's just a slip. So, I mean, it doesn't hurt to, you know, hash it out.
No. Just like to be prepared.
Okay, I finished the shading for John Wick. Now I'm going to do the shading for my waifu, Starfire. I'm going to do another version of Starfire later on today, a bikini version, because I'm a pervert, so what do you know?
That's the comic version you're doing? Or are you doing the version from the TV show?
It's sort of a mix, because of the costume, but I'm going to do a bikini version later on, because I'm a pervert.
I don't think you're a pervert, I think you're just lonely.
Yeah, too. I'm a lonely pervert.
A lurvert? A sherbert?
Sherbert.
Vanessa's a sherbert.
Where does the S come in?
Easy. Oh, I was hoping you would ask.
Oh,
I was
sleazy.
like, I hope he picks this up. Boom, boom.
Nice.
Hey, so if Harvey didn't show up, who showed up for your little shindig today?
Kevin.
It's Dinesh's birthday today, people.
No, it's not. My birthday is on the 7th.
It's Dinesh's birthday. He bought paprika chips, even though he doesn't like them, to show what a caring boyfriend he is. And
My
I think
friend-
it's very sweet, actually.
My friend Kevin came over. We had a pizza. We watched the first episode of The Witcher, which he did not enjoy. And we watched the first episode of this show called The End of the Fucking World.
Yeah, I saw both of those. How come he didn't like The Witcher?
He doesn't like fantasy that much.
Well,
Too bad for him.
yeah. He knew he was wasting time before he put any time into it.
Yeah. Now then again, I like having a friend like him because our tastes really contrast, but it's still fun.
Well, at least he shows up.
Yeah. So, do you want to hear Harvey's excuse, or do you want to guess it?
Don't let me guess. I'm trying to keep this PG-13.
Yeah. He locked himself out of his apartment, so he was waiting for his brother with the spare key.
Lies.
Yep. Plus, I'm pretty sure he can't tell time. I'll take a bullet in the shoulder for him, but for Christ's sakes, he drives me up the wall and sideways.
I think it's interesting you would take that bullet.
In the shoulder.
You know, you could die from getting shot in the shoulder.
Okay, where could I get shot and still live?
Nowhere.
Not even in the foot?
Shoot your finger off and you can die from it.
Not even in the...
Trauma.
What about the foot?
Most definitely. Though a lot of people do get shot in their foot. There's odds are you'd live if I shot your finger off or something.
Okay, I'll take a bullet to the finger for him.
Really? Basically, you're just shooting off your finger, you realize.
I know now, yeah. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, do you want to play a game while we're here?
Kind of game.
It's called the Name Game. I have a bunch of cards with celebrities' names on them, and I have to describe the celebrity without using the words on the card, and you have to see if you know that celebrity.
Okay.
Okay, first one. Winning.
Will Smith.
No, he.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. Okay. He is the second worst animated TV father.
Donald Trump.
He's animated.
He's the first worst. American Dad.
He's got yellow skin.
Homer.
Yep.
Yellow skin on the card.
No. Oh, okay. I float like a butterfly and I sting like a bee.
That is the Honorable Muhammad Ali.
There you go. Okay. Whew. I don't know enough about him. Ah, here we go. Crap. He's a African American singer who is often known for sporting a mustache and a afro. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted. And my arms are open wide. Yep. Ah, here's a good one. His face looks like it's worn out leather, and he's probably done an industrial amount of drugs in his career.
Oh, what's the guy from the Rolling Stones?
You're close. Come on. Biggest lip.
What's his name?
Tip of your tongue.
Tell us.
Okay, Mick Jagger.
Oh, Mick Jagger. Okay, well, at least I had the right band.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this is a tough one. He is a very well-known African American singer who has a very feminine face.
What kind of shit is that? Give me another hint. Oh, Michael Jackson.
No. He had a very uniquely shaped guitar.
You're talking about Prince.
Yep.
Prince is not feminine. Prince is one of the most masculine guys out there.
He has a somewhat feminine look to his face.
No, he does not. That's a man.
He's a man.
Chicks dig him so much.
Because they think he'll give them shopping advice.
No.
Well, agree to disagree.
Oh my.
Okay, one more for the road.
Oh yeah, it's time up.
Yeah. Okay. She's the queen bee.
Little Kim?
No. Crap. She used to be part of an all-girl, three-girl group.
Oh, Beyonce.
There you go.
It was a four-girl group, wasn't it?
I don't know. I never listened to Destiny's Child.
I think that's when the music was good.
A lot of things were good in the early 2000s and late 90s. Cartoons were depressing, and everybody shut the hell up about certain issues.
Wait a minute. Let me say something. So, Robin Messages went on. You realize he was in China? They put him in jail in China. He was so rough.
Really? My God, Robin. Are you okay now, man? Did you fucking make that up?
No. I didn't make it up, but it's not true.
So, I don't get it. Did he go to jail or not?
He did not go to jail. He said, shh. What? I like it a lot.
Well, why would you do that?
I needed it.
I mean, why would you tell me that?
That's what is said about this man.
Okay,
Who
whatever.
knows? Maybe he did. He was in China, and he was gone for a really long time.
That is true. Tell us of what happened to you, Robin, so that we may tell your story to a bunch of strangers without your permission.
Well, all the kids do. Of course, he teaches by Papa Giselle. Hey, you ever get that Boca Writers book off the ground? I remember when they had the, he was working on the book for the Boca Writers. And I remember because I was going to do a story about the Boca Writers.
Oh shit, he did get arrested.
I knew it!
You're the second guy I know who got arrested by foreign authorities.
Who was the first?
You.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, still working on it, stories still being developed. Wow. He's already out of prison and he's making a story about it. That's an artist right there.
Talking about the Boca Writers story.
Did they go to prison in China?
You don't know who the Boca Writers are?
I know what the Boca Writers are. They're the guys who rode in on goats and robbed a whole bunch of people.
Might have been riding goats.
Wasn't that part of their legend? Like, oh my god, they're riding goats, and goats are the symbol of the devil, and shit. What's the cover for this thing?
And historically, there's not a lot done about them. And it's about, they had like an 80-year stretch there.
China prison is no joke. I can imagine that Chinese prison is no joke.
Prison is... So don't joke about it, Dinesh.
I'm not gonna joke about it. Well, my friends and lovers, I'm gonna call it quits for today. I want to thank everybody for participating, and for the people out there who watch the stream much later on in the day. If you were to subscribe to my Patreon, you get a free goodie bag. And if you don't subscribe to my Patreon, you don't get it. It's that easy. I can't say anything more. So, please follow me on Instagram and Patreon. Support me on Patreon if you can. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, which I will be streaming again. So, West, my love, good day.
Bye,